Computer science videos here today to show you guys in this tutorial how to create an accordion, also known as collapsible content, using HTML5 and CSS3. Without further ado, let us start the video. So in this tutorial, you need to have access to a computer, the software, and now we can go all the way down to the dock. Click on Launchpad, search for the application, text edit, and now we can save as, go to the desktop, start a new folder called Accordion, create, and now save as index.html, use HTML, yes, increase the size of the text editor, increase the font size, and now we can type in less than, exclamation mark, capital doc type, HTML, close that off. Next line, HTML, close that off. Within the HTML, we need a head and body. And then within these tags, we would need the HTML code, the CSS, and the JavaScript. And so now if we go into the body and type in with a header of 2, H2 accordion, close that off too. Command S to save. On a new line, less than button, class equals accordion greater than section 1, less than slash button, and then on a new line, div class equals panel, and then on a new line, we could have a paragraph that would say anything you like. I'll just say this is a paragraph, and then close off the div tag, and then we could type all this out again twice, but we could just highlight, right click, copy, and then go to the next line, command V once, command V again, change section 1 to section 2, section 1 to section 3, and now we have 3 button classes. So if we go all the way down to the dock, click on Finder, go to Desktop, Accordion, right-click index.html, open with Safari, and now we have section 1, 2, 3. These are the buttons that will change once we insert the advanced CSS and JavaScript. Minimize Finder, decrease the size of the web page, and also the text edit file, so we can then see what is happening at the same time. And so if we go back to the text edit file, go all the way to the top, and then within the head tag we can type in style, as all the CSS code will go inside this tag. So now dot accordion curly brace background dash color colon hashtag #E semicolon, ignore the spellings, next line color colon hashtag 444 semicolon, next line indent cursor colon pointer semicolon, next line padding after we indent colon 18 pixels semicolon, next line indent the width colon 100%, next line indent, we need a border or do we, colon none semicolon, next line indent text align left, next line outline none semicolon, next line indent font dash size colon 15 pixels semicolon, next line, indent, and then type in transition with a colon, 0.4 seconds, semicolon, Command S to save, end that with a curly brace, go to a new line and type dot active, comma, dot accordion, colon, hover, curly brace, next line, indent, and type in the background color. We can just take the code from the top, colon, hashtag CCC, semicolon, curly brace, next line, dot panel, which is required when we program the JavaScript part, curly brace, next line, indent the padding, 0.18 pixels, semicolon, next line, display none, semicolon, next line, background color, colon, white, semicolon, next line, indent, overflow, colon, hidden, semicolon, Command S to save. So now all the CSS has been programmed, and now we can go all the way down to the bottom of the text edit file, and after the div tag we can now start inserting the JavaScript that will allow the accordion to take place. Once we click a button, it should then give us the text that we have from the HTML code. Insert a new tag, and then within this we need the JavaScript. So var acc equals document get element by class name. Speech marks accordion, semicolon, and then var with I declaration. And now we need a for statement, I equals 0, semicolon, I less than acc dot length, semicolon, I increment. And then we need a curly brace, go to the next line and type in acc I dot add event listener, parentheses, speech marks, click, comma, function, parentheses again, and then curly brace, next line, indent again, this dot class list dot toggle active, semicolon, next line, after we indent var panel equals this dot next element sibling, semicolon, next line, if panel dot style dot display strict equality block, which is why we use 3 equals when we are comparing and must have the same type, block, parentheses, and then curly brace, next line, panel dot style display equals none. So I'll take the panel dot style dot display from the top, equals speech marks none, semicolon, next line, indent, curly brace, else, curly brace, next line, panel dot style dot display equals block in speech marks. And now if we insert the curly braces and parentheses that are left to end the JavaScript, we can then execute the code to see what the web browser has displayed on screen. Command S to save. Go to the web browser, right click, reload the page, section 1. This is a paragraph, section 2. This is a paragraph, section 3. This is a paragraph. Quit Safari, save your index.html file, quit text edit, That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks for now.